don't we all just love the full, rich and creamy flavors of a chocolate mousse? Well, MOIR'S chocolate mousse is easy to make and oh so chocolatey. Showing us how to make the no-bake chocolate mousse slices, we have in studio with us a legend and doyen of the Cape Malay cooking, Cass Abrahams. Welcome to the Loft, Cass.
Thank you very much, Palesa. It's a pleasure to be here, and I'm so excited about this mousse.
I feel like we all know you, and we've known you for years now. You've been baking for quite some time. How long have you been in the kitchen for?
Well, since I'm 38 years old, I'm now 75, so you can do the maths. I'm not going to work at the
That is a very, very long time. But through the time that you've been around for, and you've definitely made your mark here, not only in South Africa, but I can say on a global scale with Cape Malay cooking. You've released 5 cookbooks. Your very first cookbook was 25 years ago.
That's correct. That's correct. And people are still using it today, I'm glad to say.
I mean, a secret between you and me, Cass said that one of her cookbooks is like top 2 most stolen cookbooks in the Loft, and I think I'm going to be stealing the one that we have right here because I definitely need to get those recipes. I need to get those tips and tricks. Let's get stuck in here. Today we're making a no-bake, easy chocolate mousse. I mean, I'm no baker myself, so I'm going to be standing very closely to you and following with all the attention.
Everything comes out of the MOIR'S packet, and they've done it so beautifully that you can rush home, and within 5 to 10 minutes you have a wonderful dessert.
Wow.
You don't have to slave over a stove or anything. Just do the prep before you go to work, and when you come back you
put it together. MOIR'S has answered my prayers because, you know, with our lifestyle, being on TV, traveling, we're so busy, but a sweet treat is always nice every now and then.
Nice,
so let's get stuck in. I see you've already got your butter in hand.
Yes, I've got about 150 grams of melted butter here, and in the bowl here 200 grams of crushed chocolate biscuits. So we're going to add that. And Palesa, if you could mix that for me, I'd be very grateful.
Easy.
Let me just put this down.
I've got that for you, don't worry.
Thank you.
And then next step?
And then we're going to empty it into a nice dish here.
Okay, brilliant.
Baking dish.
So how do these slices come together? Is it just layers on layers?
Just layers on layers, and some of the delightful chocolate mousse from
MOIR'S.
From MOIR'S, yes.
Okay, that's easy. I like that. If you want to try this at home and you want to be making some chocolate mousse slices, no-bake chocolate mousse slices, it can be that easy. All you have to do is SMS MOIR'S to 33650. Remember, SMSs cost R1.50 and free SMSs unfortunately do not apply. Now that we've got our base set,
at the back of the MOIR'S pack are step-by-step instructions. And what we do now is we add milk to a bowl.
Okay.
It's 250 grams of milk, and then scatter in the MOIR'S packet you'll find the sachet with the ingredients in there, and you just scatter that on the top. The milk must be cold, incidentally. It must come from the fridge and not something that you left out the whole day.
Cass, upstairs in makeup, you were telling me that you do love to dig into your desserts and you like to make things from scratch, but sometimes we can get a little spoiled, and we can be spoiled here with MOIR'S. But what's your #1 top tip with making desserts? What's your favorite dessert to make in the kitchen?
Okay, I don't have many desserts that I make in the kitchen.
Okay.
Let's just get this done. Careful with it.
We can just go straight. If we make a mess, it just means we're having fun.
There it goes.
Let me help that. Okay.
That's wonderful. What would I do without you, Palesa?
Absolutely nothing. Okay.
I love desserts, but the problem is when you invite guests over, you normally cook a big meal.
Yes.
And by the time you come to the dessert,
everyone's full.
Yeah, everybody's full, and you are tired. So the best desserts, I think, are these instant desserts. I know there were times when I did grand meals and I'd serve MOIR'S jelly and custard. I love that.
Classic. I remember growing up eating some MOIR'S jelly and custard. I mean, you just took me so back, but that is so true. A lot of people don't want something that is filling, and as someone that's behind the stove, you don't want to be slaving away. So this is simple, this is easy. Look, we're having fun in the kitchen, and I believe that you are giving some tips and tricks on your Facebook.
Yes.
To the MOIR'S Baking Academy.
MOIR'S Baking Academy. I'm looking forward to doing that, so everybody can speak with me at the MOIR'S Baking Academy, show me the wonderful creations they make with MOIR'S, and I will give them quite a few tips and also give them my creations that I make with MOIR'S.
I like
the chocolate mousse. Do you see how wonderful creamy this chocolate mousse looks?
It is so creamy.
Lovely,
It looks so rich and decadent. I'm all about decadence in the kitchen. Well, Case Abrahams will be helping MOIR'S little moments of warmth to love, and we'll be sharing recipes and tips with the MOIR'S Baking Academy. So join the group on Facebook at MOIR'S Baking Academy. This seems super easy. And I know that we can enjoy this in 3 different ways.
Yes, you can freeze this and make a frozen dessert with it. You can add cream to it and have it as just a mousse. Or, you know, you can make it as a topping for a cake. Imagine a cake with this rich topping. Oh, okay, so now I've spread this MOIR'S.
I'm already salivating
mixture.
just thinking about it.
Get some more out for me, or?
Yes. I want every little drop out. I mean, Cass, I think you're the best person to talk about with this. I've got some problems. You're like, what? I heard that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And you have certainly...
So have you got a man somewhere?
No, well, see, that's why we're having this conversation.
Okay.
Because I heard that you've been married for 50 years.
Yes.
I mean, what's your #1 tip to love?
Oh, respect. The biggest tip to love. Now, I've got some whipped cream here.
Okay.
And we're going to add some crushed peppermint crisp to the whipped cream.
Okay.
And vanilla essence.
How much vanilla essence? Just a little dollop, maybe?
I always take the lid.
Oh, okay.
I pour it into the lid and in there, and just fold that in for me, please. There's a spoon there.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Is there any specific technique to folding? Is it just lifting and folding?
Just lifting and folding, because
in.
we don't want it. We want it to be still peaky, you know. If we mix it too hard, it goes flat. It loses all the air.
Oh, wow, okay.
So let's just get that on top of that.
So as you have to respect your man, you have to respect the folding of your cream.
Yeah. Handle it gently.
Handle it with care. I'm just going to put a lot because...
Just put it all on. The more, the merrier.
We've got a lot of faces and mouths to feed here in the loft. Of course, I'll find out with Tumi if she's got a sweet tooth. And then maybe we can share this together. What do you think?
Oh. Now, this goes into the fridge for about a half an hour, but we don't have time for that. So we're going to just garnish it with some...
Oh, I see that we've got more chocolate here. Just when we think that MOIR'S didn't give us enough chocolate, you brought us more chocolate.
Grated chocolate.
Okay.
And some honeycomb.
These look like crunchy.
These are honeycomb, yeah.
Oh,
they give
lovely.
a crunch to it. So you do the grated chocolate, I'll
I'm
do
going
the
to do
honeycomb.
Salt Bay or Chocolate Bay.
And I will do this.
The honeycomb. Let's add that crunch. Now, SMS MOIR'S to 33650 to get this list of ingredients and link to the recipe. Voila.
Before we put it in the fridge, would you like to have a little taste? I'm sure you would. My mouth is salivating.
Are we allowed to taste?
Yes.
Oh, yay. Okay, well,
try a little bit.
Before tasting, I would love our viewers to go check out a quick recap of how this is made one more time. Remember to SMS MOIR'S to 33650. Where are you taking that? I want it.
Is it good?
Oh, wow. So good.
I mean, I'm the chef. I can't be eating on the side.
Girl, no. That quick, that easy. I hope you definitely did send those SMSs through and have made notes of your own. Cass, this has been an absolute dream. What is the one thing that you want to go into 2019, or rather continue 2019 on the note? What's the #1 dish that you just kind of want to nail and say, this is a Cass Abrahams dish?
Creme brulee. I can never get it just perfect. I'd love to do a creme brulee. I wish MOIR'S would bring out an instant creme brulee.
Shout out to MOIR'S. We need an instant creme brulee because a lot of people say cracking a creme brulee and getting it just right is impossible.
It's difficult, very difficult. I'd love that as a dessert. It's difficult.
Beautiful.
I hope on the academy somebody will give me the supreme creme brulee recipe and I can learn from them.
Well, we've definitely learned from you here in the loft. Thank you so much for the delicious no-bake chocolate mousse slices. Now, we all love Cass, and I am so in love with this no-bake chocolate mousse slices. But before we say goodbye, I have some good news for you. Yes, listen carefully. If you buy any two MOIR'S products and WhatsApp a clear photo of your till slip to 082-238-2154, you can stand a chance to win one of 3 kitchen makeovers worth 15,000 Rand each. Yes, but hang on, there is more. MOIR'S is also giving away one of 8 kitchen mixers valued at 2,500 Rand each week. So go and shop and win. It can be that easy. See you after the break.